What's up, everyone? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Walter Boley.
Shame to drop a spill or whatever.
Shame
it is.
to drop a spill.
Same to God damn it.
It'd be a shame to drop a spill.
No.
Shame to spill a drop. He's trying
Why
to say. He's trying to say a Kingsman line. The clutch is part of the movie.
No.
No.
Fifth clutches
But
movie.
this isn't about Kingsman. This is Live Through Games' reaction to the Ubisoft and Square Enix E3 conferences. So, we're gonna jump right in
To Ubi.
to Ubisoft.
Oh my
Number
god, how
one.
was it pronounced?
I don't know.
The X is silent. Just do it
Tomato,
like that.
tomato.
There's an X. What?
There's not. He's just tomato, tomato. But
What is this company?
Nobody says tomato. I hate
Number
that phrase.
Well, the phrase hates you.
The phrase hots me.
God.
No, because it does.
Hot, hate, same thing. No, it's not the same thing.
Fine.
Fuck, pronounce the word.
Will or Quill. Anyway.
Frank
You had to make
Frank
him go there.
Underwood
Yes,
or-
but first game that got announced, not much on it. South Park, The Fractured
The
Butthole.
fractured butthole.
So amazing.
It's not the fractured butthole, it's fractured butthole. And hole with a W, so it's like they're broken, but they want to be
Butthole.
fixed.
So
Fractured
it's-
Butthole.
So, the stick of truth was the whole idea of that game. Dare I say, is that something that pertains to
No,
this?
it's a fantasy. What's Stick of Truth? This is superheroes.
Yeah,
I know that, but stick of truth was what they were after. That was what made sense.
Oh,
by
the fractured
Is
butthole.
fractured butthole just
We don't
because
know.
we're South Park?
We
We
don't
don't
know.
know yet.
But the first thing Matt and Trey did when they came on stage was, these mics fucking suck. Like, right when they got on stage, the first thing they said.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure about backstage, like, you guys really can't be dropping swear words like crazy. Like, okay, yeah, sure.
But next game they showed, I want to talk about that all day, first of all, but they have no information on it. So, really pumped they're doing it, another South Park game. But the next game they showed was For Honor. It was this medieval setting, like knights,
Yeah.
Viking, or samurai you pick from. 4-player co-op battles. It's brutal. It looks brutal as hell.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you, like,
Yeah.
block swords, like, you looks
And,
like you just fucking
and it looks
feel
kind of like grounded. Like, when you're swinging that sword, that looks like a dude swinging a heavy-ass sword.
Yeah.
Like, kind of thing.
So, it looked pretty cool. I was a little worried because they had an army, but it looked like it didn't fucking
Yeah,
matter.
it just looked like it should have just been
fought each
4
other.
versus 4. Because, like, the
Yeah.
pawns were nothing. It was like almost Dynasty Warriors.
The guy with the beard and the cane showing the game off, the developer, designer of it, pretty cool.
Yeah. It kind of seems like what Rise was trying to be, almost. Like what Rise Son of Rome was
Yeah.
like trying to be was For Honor. But I did like the one-on-one combat where it was like parries and pushes and counterattacks, and it was really like, it wasn't just two guys mashing X. Like, it looked really tactical, like to beat another player.
It was good.
And get hit 2 or 3 times, you're dead.
Yeah. So the next thing, if you're a Trials Fusion fan, they announced like awesome level max DLC where you're like riding a unicorn with a cat with guns.
You're a kitty cat riding a unicorn that breathes fire and a cat shooting guns.
Are they like the YOLO like
Trials Fusion is about riding motorcycles across 2D levels. So...
awesome level max. That's not that awesome. It's not max level awesome, but now it is.
Yeah.
So this is the thing I really wanted to talk about. This was the coolest thing I saw. They talked about the Division a little bit. They gave it a release date, first of all. It's coming out March 8th, 2016. Betas are starting early next year for it. They showed
so much
a specific game mode in this called the Dark Zone, where you go in with your like a team of your friends.
Did you close the door?
No.
Yeah, now one fucking door was closed.
You go into a quarantine zone.
It's bullshit.
And there's like guys there to like it's basically to like collect loot. Like if you want to try to kill them, like there's a part where some people,
awesome.
it's like one of them. They're like, hey, do we want to try to mess with these guys? They're a little higher level. Like, let's just leave them.
Yeah.
But you could not be the only team in there.
Right.
There's other teams of 4 that could get there. Jeez. But
I'm
that's
salty I didn't watch this.
that's a gif. But but there's other teams that come up there that you have no audio communication with them.
Right.
They could help you and collect loot together
Why would they help you?
because some of the guys might be too strong and together you could take them out. Or
I would never help anybody.
they could just turn around and fucking shoot you and steal all your loot.
So it's Daisy.
And the other thing that's cool is you can betray your own friends. Like there was a part they
So
were.
it is Daisy.
I'm gonna shoot you all in the face.
The second team walked up and they just helped each other a little bit, and then they're waiting for their helicopter to come and pick them up. And the guy, of course, was over exaggerating his level of communication. It seems like kind of wondering what loot these guys got. They mopped the floor with the other team. One of the guys on their squad got downed.
Can there be guys who wear red, yellow, and green trench coats, clown masks, in their underwear, tie you up,
No, none of that is
and then
there.
do Satan worshipping noises?
You never seen that in DayZ?
No.
What are you even doing?
Anyway.
So it's not great, is what you're saying.
They wiped out the other team of humans that were playing, and one of them was downed. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, come rescue me!" And the other team on their team just shot the chick, and it was like
so
stole both of their loot, and then just ran away. So,
And while he's running away, he's just like.
So we're pretty much getting a AAA Daisy.
So if we play together.
We are getting
We'll
this game.
fuck us all over.
No,
and
I'm
shoot us.
serious. You guys
Yeah,
are
I'm
going to
getting
be
this game. I can't
freaking
wait.
losers and not get this game.
I can't wait for this game.
Are
In
you
March,
getting this game?
there's
Can
not
I
much
shoot
in
you guys in the face?
Yes.
No,
You
you know who'd be the one to betray us all? Andrew.
Me and Andrew will betray you, and then me and Andrew will betray each other.
I just want to know if I can get a dog. Would you kill me because I had the dog?
I'll make you watch me kill the dog.
Anyway.
Well, now you have it. Walt's a serial
The
killer.
next game that came in, I was impressed with. It's called Anno 2000 or 2005, 2205, whatever you want to
Is
say.
that
it.
that number?
Yeah, however you want to say it. It's coming out November 6th, so yeah, November 8th. It's coming out. It's like a city builder RTS thing.
Yeah.
You start out on Earth, and you build your settlement, and build it, and then you can eventually get to the moon and start building on the moon. It's like a futuristic
Yeah,
city
then you
space
move down the
builder.
planets, yeah.
They look pretty cool. Personally, not my kind of game. Maybe I'll jump in. Who knows? But it looked awesome.
It just, it kind of makes me.
It tickles you.
Yeah.
And then I gotta give them credit. Just because I'm not interested, just because I may not be interested in the game doesn't mean it doesn't look cool. But the other thing, I put Just Dance crap. They had Jason Derulo
That was the worst
performing.
part.
I'm not gonna lie. No hate on. Well, actually, I am gonna hate on you, Jason Derulo. Your voice did not sound that good live without auto tune. I'm gonna throw that out there. But
And the fact that there was just a random live musical performance in Ubisoft's thing was just weird.
Dance crap. You don't need.
That's what I heard. I heard that. I didn't know that was Josh listening. I was like, what is he watching?
It was just
so
weird.
You don't need like the Kinect or the Eye or something anymore. You can use your smartphone's camera. I'm out already. I'm done.
Didn't you like Just Dance?
No, I liked Dance Central.
Oh.
The robot dance thing. That was fun for a little time being. I never buy it. But then
Never buy it.
I'd never buy it.
And he doesn't respect it.
Because I don't need my
No
Kinect anymore.
respect.
Speaking of Kinect stuff, we were watching the thing at Walt's house, and his fucking useless Kinect was like, just because people were saying stuff on the TV, he's like,
Every time they said like
everything.
Xbox, it would like,
oh my god.
which means it's sensitive.
We
Everyone was
unplugged.
listening.
Except when
Thank
you
God.
were talking to it.
But
I agree 100% with Nick. Best
Then-
thing I sold.
Rainbow Six Siege story stuff got announced for it. You're the Rainbow team, and it looks like you're fighting like a global terrorist.
Basically, it's
trying
like
to set,
terrorists
a bio-
stole a ton of bioweapons. And they're basically, I don't know if it's the president or Secretary of Defense or whatever. She
Like,
basically
do
tells
whatever.
you, I don't care who you recruit, just make sure they're the best. If you trust them, I trust them. Go kill those guys.
Pick up your Mordens again. Beta's coming for this game September 24th.
I'll know, Nick. I gotta check my beta schedule. I think I might be playing another one.
Black Ops is big.
This game looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. I personally think it's going to get buried underneath some other November game. Or
I think
games at
it
that
could
time.
stand out enough to not get like taken
Well,
over by Call of Duty.
At least for my time.
You don't understand.
You're
Just
playing...
because something's not being played that moment doesn't mean
No,
people
I know.
can pick it up
No,
later.
I know. I'm just saying that because it's releasing at a really bad time. Like Halo's coming out, Fallout,
Star Wars.
like
Battlefront.
Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games that I think would get a ton of love on like Twitch or like popular YouTubers. It'd be like all over like a game like Rainbow Six. So I think like it's one of those that'll have a lot of staying power.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, it
I
does
like
look really cool. Like, I just love the way they were talking about
I'm
the
just
kind
gonna
of
say,
tactical
I'm gonna
approach.
be bold this time, and I'm gonna say you're not gonna see as many people playing Black Ops as you usually see.
I have to see the numbers.
I'm not doing that. They're slowly climbing. But second to last thing, showed some Assassin's Creed Syndicate. No gameplay, just a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
They're running around shooting grappling hooks and all that stuff. That's bound to fall. But it's more Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I'm surprised it didn't have any gameplay. Isn't it releasing this year?
Yeah. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Paul.
Sorry.
Come on.
But that's more Ass Creed. I put Ass Creed Syndicate because we all know what it is. But then the last thing they announced, which looked pretty cool, a new Ghost Recon game. It's called Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Wild cards.
Uh,
That would be a game.
you're basically taking down drug cartels, and there's like different ways to approach the situation. You can do like long range mode. You can like kill the main guy if you want, or not.
You can just
kill
let
him.
drones do your job.
So it looks pretty cool.
That'd be fun.
I actually thought this was gonna be a dead franchise.
Ghost Recon.
Last one I remember is Advanced Warfighter.
Yeah, but they're bringing it back. So that was Ubisoft's press conference in a nutshell. Jesus Christ.
Was that you?
Walt's
It wasn't
ripping ass
a
over
fart.
here.
If you can believe it.
Was that your stomach?
Yes, it was my stomach getting ready for a fart.
Jesus.
That was not a fart.
We're gonna get into.
We got another farter over here.
We're gonna get into Square Enix's conference now.
Shall I take
I'm
over?
not gonna lie. Number one, I only watched like one thing from it. I heard something.
Square
my
Enix,
first,
boring.
my first thing,
Just
my
us
first
three.
note I was when I was watching it. My God, did they pick the wrong people to go up and talk on that stage? I was like snooze fest city.
I was
the
mentioning it
first
was like the size of a classroom.
Yeah. So Just Cause 3 looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it
Pretty
definitely
YOLO.
is. It is YOLO.
So also before we jump into the things,
Unrealistically YOLO.
So before the things we jump into the things I have no idea about because I didn't watch it all. It's the Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, like 3-minute gameplay
Yeah.
trailer. My God,
Oh!
my God, did that look fucking awesome?
Yeah.
Very
Like
good.
Sora's like fucking running up walls. He's like using his keyblade transformed to a fucking like bazooka thing.
I can see why it took them 20 years.
Yeah, I think it was confirmed that
Fallout 4 took
Tangled
4
is in
years.
it. Gonna be a
What's
world
that?
that
Rapunzel.
yeah, pretty cool. But then
This is what you wanted.
No,
This is Kingdom
isn't what
Hearts.
I wanted. I
You
wanted
want-
Toy
You
Story.
wanted to play with
That's not
Mickey
Disney.
and his Looney Tune
It is.
pals.
It's Disney
Pixar.
Pixar.
yeah, but it's Pixar.
What are you talking about?
Toy Story. It's
Toy
Disney
Story.
It's
Pixar.
Pixar. I don't think you can get Pixar stuff. But
Isn't Tangled Pixar?
no. But
Was there any Monsters Inc. stuff?
no.
Okay, so then I don't think.
But it's gonna. I don't know. It looked amazing. Like,
Then
you're
add another
summoning-
Lion King level without you turning into a
You're
lion.
summoning like trains to jump on, like attack giant
Yeah, you jump
monsters,
on Disney
and just
rides.
this
Man,
thing-
that was freaking awesome whenever
It
they were
was.
freaking gliding around and fighting
You jumped
one
on
of
a
the Titans.
Disney ride and
Stop
then like
it.
you.
Dude, shut up.
It was
Stop
Space
it.
Mountain.
Stop
You
it.
jumped on Space Mountain.
It's nothing like Space Mountain.
Oh,
It was
sorry,
like a
Thunder
rainbow.
Mountain. Sorry, Thunder
Nothing
Mountain.
like Thunder
It
Mountain.
was-
either.
well, it was a train.
They
like-
did have the twirling teacups. as
Yes.
well.
That was cool too.
Yes.
It was awesome. Dude, okay, we get it. Well, it's a Disney game. Get over it.
It's like, no, I'm telling them, I get it. It's a Disney game. Like,
I like all.
I'm
this
just
stuff.
saying I'm not saying, oh, it's a Disney princess movie. Why that? Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying put something cooler than Tangled.
yeah, like Marvel or Star Wars.
They probably will.
no,
but-
they won't.
Anyway,
And I hope they don't.
I hope they do.
I don't.
I hope the whole game is Star Wars. I
don't
hope it's
want
just
them to.
Kingdom Star Wars.
Don't put Marvel or Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts 3. Save it for something else.
I hope
well, number
Squirrel
one,
Girl's in
it may not be in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it will almost
fine.
always
Don't
be.
put it in Sora's
I'm saying
story.
They will probably always be. It will be in the next Kingdom Hearts.
Put it in. Make a Final Fantasy level. How about that?
They
Make
can't do
something like
so-
that.
But anyway, Kingdom Hearts 3 looked fucking amazing. So I'll leave the floor to Matt to discuss the rest of the stuff that's on there. I do have some opinions on some of the things that got announced.
Let's talk Hitman.
Alright, talk Hitman while I get the list up of all the games shown so I can remember.
How boss is Hitman?
They show Hitman.
Elaborate on it.
Basically, they're going to turn Hitman into, what was the word you used? platform, where it's just after Hitman releases, just constant contracts and assassinations are getting made with new levels to do them in.
Yes.
Like, that idea is so cool. It looks like they're not trying to reinvent the wheel with Hitman, which is fine, because Hitman hasn't hit franchise fatigue yet, as far as the way you play it.
I like that. I like the platform thing. Where it's like, we're just going to give you new missions.
Yeah.
And stuff
I'm glad they got out of the whole, you gotta be stealthy for 2 of these sections and then kill the guy.
Yeah.
So then...
Well, see, I did not mind that.
You watched the Square Enix conference too?
I watched part of it.
Okay. So, I guess we can go to another thing that I know got announced in there. Star Ocean 5 got announced to come to the PS4 and so I think Xbox One, right? Or is it just PS4?
I don't know
No,
if
it's
Enix
for
had any
For both.
exclusives.
Just both. I really liked I played a Star Ocean game on the PS3. It was really good, so it's a really good RPG.
I definitely want to try it out.
JRPG, so
Definitely want to try it out.
I would definitely play Star Ocean 5.
Okay.
It's
I can
good.
take over. Alright, so we got a better look on Rise of the Tomb Raider. We got to see a little bit more of it.
Can't wait.
Showed the behind the scenes, kind of showed. That's one thing I did like about Square Enix is they showed. I kind of like that whole. Let's show us how we made these games. And it was kind of nice. Really makes you feel like Laura's like kind of growing up, and you're seeing what she's going to become. And a lot of action, a lot of crazy over the top, Uncharted shit like you'd see. Pretty good. Obviously, they showed the Final Fantasy VII remake again. Oh.
No gameplay.
No gameplay.
No release date.
Clutch.
Also, they announced. I wanted to smack them for this. They did announce the Final Fantasy VII remake from the port of the PC. They're delaying it.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out in spring. Now it's coming out in winter.
So wait, can you imagine when the fucking remaster is coming out?
They're delayed that, but they made the iOS game that's coming out for it come out in summertime.
What if the remaster is the new Last Guardian? And
what if it's the new Final Fantasy 15? Just never coming out because they didn't talk about it.
They do have World of Final Fantasy, which is coming out for
that's
PS4.
that tune thing.
Yes.
Yeah, PS4 and PS Vita first.
That's cool.
PlayStation Vita.
Looks like
They
it
actually, but they said the word Vita outside the Sony conference for the first time.
They
It
also
looks
had
like-
a iOS. Oh wait, what?
I said it looks like a game that belongs on Vita.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
it
it looks. I mean, it looks like a Kingdom Hearts game to me. Like the characters look Kingdom Hearts. Like I thought that was Roxas at first when they showed it with blonde with like red hair. But anyways, it looks cool. So just a montage, just a little homage to all the different Final Fantasy characters and things like that. Just kind of lose yourself in a world of Final Fantasy. But all right. Kingdom Hearts has an iOS game that's coming out. I think it was Unchained. It was supposed to be something that came out in Japan, and now that's coming out in America. I think that's what it was. Anyway, so they made that. They tried to troll us with that, and then they came out with Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. We went on Hitman, which looked awesome. I like the whole idea they're going with that, and they're saying like the situations are actually gonna make like you can't just restart anymore. It's like you pay the price. Which I don't know what the penalties or the pros to it would be. I know they did say that if you do the best you can, you get new weapons. So I'm assuming that's what they're talking about.
Well, I hope they reward it like if you go in guns blazing, they give you a guns blazing reward.
Yeah,
Or like
that's usually what they did. In the other ones.
I don't remember in Hitman Absolution of them doing that.
I remember in Blood Money they did.
But like if you go in and nobody dies, they give you a reward tailored to that.
Well, another off thing they used to
Well,
do is
besides
like
the
people, if you went and like this one was in Silent Assassin, Hitman 2. If you picked up a weapon and left with that weapon, you got it in your like
Inventory.
shed
Okay.
that you were in.
But yeah, like so you go in guns blazing. It's like next time it's like you get like longer clips or something. Like I did play a lot of Hitman Absolution levels gun blazing sometimes. Like that was kind of fun to do.
And here's one that me and you I know we'll talk about, which we're excited for: Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.
Oh, yes.
I liked the last one. I mean, I can see how it doesn't own up to the first PC one that ever came out, and I understand why that one was so great. But to me, I like it. I think it really gives you a realistic idea of what the future will bring you, and I love it. And I'm all about.
I'm so excited for this game. Like,
and I love the ways you can tackle it.
December 1st is that the date? You texted me a date. It was December 1st, I think.
I think I got it wrong. I think I mixed it up. Hitman comes out December 8th, 2015.
Okay.
And Oh yeah, I should probably start saying. They didn't actually give us a date.
Okay.
Set to release in early 2016. Okay.
Okay. Deus Ex. Like, I love it.
Not a big fan of that franchise, but
another game was Nier. Nier.
oh, I actually saw a trailer
N-I-E-R.
for that actually.
Yeah, they didn't show any gameplay, did they?
It's a sequel, so they made one before, and apparently, I guess a lot of people liked it. But I thought it looked cool as far as the trailer did. Nothing too crazy. Square Enix is doing a Tomb Raider Go. They made a Hitman Go that actually surprisingly did well, and they had Hitman Sniper game, so they're making a Tomb Raider one. And Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key was the game now to receive in North America. Stories will tie into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'll read it up.
Star Oceans.
That
Awesome.
Star Ocean is good.
Recently was only going to be in Japan, but now will be in America. Early 2016. Very cool. I definitely would like to try it out. It looks like almost like the way I kind of wish Final Fantasy would have went with their games. It's turn-based kind of, but you have freedom to move. Like it's Kingdom Hearts, but a little bit more tamed. Also, this is a big thing that I don't know if this is gonna. I'm gonna buy download it. Square Enix announced the Final Fantasy portable app, which was gonna let you have all the Final Fantasy information that's ever in anything.
Oh, like an encyclopedia.
Pretty much,
Like
yeah.
An
app on your phone.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then it's
that's
supposed
cool.
to, it's supposed to just give you any information, anything Final Fantasy is gonna be on there.
Like a release date for Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you'll get it on that app.
That's gotta be about it, I think.
And then they came out with a new supporting studio called Tokyo RPG.
Didn't they announce a new JRPG franchise?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, not franchise. They're coming out with a new. You might have got mistaken with Tokyo RPG is like the actual studio, and they're going to be making a new one.
Yeah,
they're going to be making all new RPG tentatively titled titles. Project Setsuna. Yeah, Project Setsuna, I think was the game that they're saying.
Yeah,
was
the
gonna,
new IP.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they also didn't have it on here. But they also showed gameplay for the Dragon Quest game that's coming out, which is supposed to be a big thing.
Was it an MMO?
No, it was like
Regular
called the
RPG?
Tree of Woe. Yeah. It was
Radar
supposed to be
RPG. That's pretty cool. Dragon Quest fans will be happy.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Obviously,
just a weak present. Like their presentation was weak. Their content was not bad.
They
It's just
made
the
us-
presentation was weak.
I was almost gonna give the wild card
Yeah.
title to to Square Enix, but I don't know. It sounds like Jason Derulo got on freaking Ubisoft.
So that's a wild card thing.
But no, all in all, I mean, since this one is short, do you guys want to add some general idea of everything? What game you want
I mean,
to play
for
the
me on
most?
Square Enix, I was shocked they left out Final Fantasy 15. Did they even mention Heaven's Ward?
They said they barely, which is a shock. E3 should have had the Heaven's Ward stuff because it's coming out on the 19th.
I also wanted to see Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Well, they
Arcade
said
or whatever,
15's not going to be coming out. Oh yeah, I know, but I think that will be coming later on when they're actually going to bring it to America.
Yeah.
But 15 they had nothing on, which I think they just want to wait for
2016 to announce stuff on it.
No, they said they were going to put it into another
Are they taking it
Gamescom,
to
I
game?
think.
Are you
Yeah, so
sure?
they have something to go to with. And I'm sure
Well,
they'll show you.
Sony is skipping Gamescom, so I figured Sony was the platform they were talking about Final Fantasy 15 for.
Square Enix is not affiliated with any
Yeah,
of
I
it.
but
just-
Square
it seems
Enix,
like
I don't
they-
know if they have.
Sony hates Square Enix right now, so they don't give two shits what they do.
But I don't know. I know a lot of people don't have conferences at Gamescom.
Yeah,
All that.
Xbox is going to have one.
No, but I'm talking about Final
wait
Fantasy
for that.
15's already been done.
Yeah.
So it's not. They're gonna probably elaborate on what's going on with the demo and how people are reacting.
This was the number one thing to me that I realized that game's not coming out this year is when they didn't announce a release date. If it was coming out this year, they would have announced a release date at
Yeah.
E3 when all
Definitely.
the eyes were on it. With
No,
the
because they
biggest
saw what Bethesda did, and they're like, I want to do something better. I'm gonna announce it 2 weeks before it's about to come out.
that was
Bethesda comes out in November, so fall
But-
before.
that was our reaction to EA,
No,
and
no,
Ubisoft,
Ubisoft and
Ubisoft and Square Enix.
Yeah.
This is the last video. we
Let us
filmed,
know how
so-
much you enjoyed Jason Derulo's performance in Ubisoft.
and not Final Fantasy 15 and Square Enix.
It's alright, they won us over with Final Fantasy VII.
They did, but that was Sony. Keep gaming, guys.